Houston, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
And no one can get there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Cooley. Move to first. The kid dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. The kid leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The pitch. Meyer rolls across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Hugh Slade. Right side, the kid. Fires to second for 1. Return throw, gets him in first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Bottom of the inning, and now the kid. The kid. Page back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swung on, trying to. Way back here. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Now it's the second baseman, Richie Cooley. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Tying runners in to score from second. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-3. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. First and second go out. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Cora brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
On the ground. And foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
That smash towards center. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. So up next, Holt the kid. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Put down, and that is 2 on, 1 out. The kid, the next to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, here the last half of inning number 9. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because it could be low.
The tying run at the plate. Hard hit left side. Meyer to first. Yeah, only 1 out remaining. Kurt Hellenberg steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one. Out. To first. Nice kill. Double play. And Agustin Ramirez, the next twin up to him. Perez is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slugged their way to a win in this one. So two down. So up next for Minnesota, Colt the Kid. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one hammered. McCall going back. Kendall coming in. He sends it out of here. His 58th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Eugene Adams up next for the A's. And at second. Hit in the air, center field. Pedroza sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Norris back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
second homer of the game. And they tacked on to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch these days. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Runner at second here, one gone. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missing low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Ziggy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
McCollum pulls it down, and there's one down. The kid really stood out in this cracking a pair of Colt the kid. So 2 down. Colt the kid now at the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And there's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's outside. And it's 1-1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. In the air, center field. McCollum settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. After 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Fowler back to work. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's outside. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now, Richie Cooley.
Second baseman, Richie Cooley.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. The kid aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Dave. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across, but they cut it to one as the run comes in. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Coach, the Kid.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCall in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Colt the Kid.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
1 for 3. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Antonio Pineda. Down the line, and it's foul. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Twins, Colt the Kid. This one popped up. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. The Kid kept it. Close one here today. Colt the Kid with it. And now here's the A's catcher, Wild. This to center field. Pedroza coming on. Makes a nice running back. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run. We saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Cooley. Horgan checks on first. Horgan recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Runner takes off. A swing and a shotgun. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. 2 on, 1 out. Pedroza digs in now. And they're all loaded up.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
3-0 down. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. 1 out, base is empty.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down.
Now moves to first, and he's back in there. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. The Kid leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That one hit to right. Adams snags it. 2 down. First and second. 2 outs. Murillo, the next to hit. First and second. 2 down. Runners on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. So 2 on with 2 away. Johnny Roberts up next for the A's. Out to short, Williams. And that is that. No run. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Hauls it in to end the inning. And next for Minnesota, Colt the Kid.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one missed. The Kid, a former Rookie of the Year, a career batting average over 300, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Cora gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 10-0.
He's really seeing the ball well. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. There are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
On the ground, and it stays there. Rounds third, heading to the plate. 1 run across, coming home. Will cut off to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Base is empty with 2 away. Eugene Adams up next for the A's. The A's down to their final strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout. The Kid with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boo. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 1 of the American League Division Series. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. Next up for the A's, Antonio Pineda. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pedroza squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. The kid, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. On the warning track. And hauls it in. One out, base is empty. That one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
That's it. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Still only one out here in the inning. That's inside. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in game 1 of the ALDS. That misses.
That's inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's inside. 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And ball coming in. He'll touch them all. 7-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one is a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now, Holt the kid. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Holt the kid, the next Twin up to him.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to get.
That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down and that. Stepping in, Holt the kid. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result without a bat. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner takes off. Hopped up. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. He just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And it's 1-1. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. This one popped up. Pineda. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Twins, Holt the kid. Fowler back to work. And that's down and away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play on the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
2 outs, runner first. Holt the kid. The next Twin up to him. 1 for 3. That's outside. 1-0. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He made him pay for that one. And they're chipping away. It's 9-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Steps in the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Siggy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy. It's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
next for Minnesota, Holt the Kid. Just missed. The Kid went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. McCauley makes the catch, inning over. One out, base is empty.
Ball.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And another ball.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
This one chopped up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Cooper. Pick off move to first, and he's back in easily. There goes the runner. In there for strike three. Whoa, save! So runner at second, 2 down. Pedroza down the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second. Getting ready to hit. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't hold it in. One runs in, another comes in to score. It's 2-2. Third game of the division series. Here's a big power through. Holt the Kid. Morgan back to work. Swing a high fly ball, well struck. Oh, crazy, folks. Oh, crazy. It's a home run. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 4-2. That's his third straight game with a homer singing.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pedroza sizes this one up, squeezes it, 2 away. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now the first baseman, Holt the Kid. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one ripped. McCauley going back. Cannonball coming. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tap one on the board. It's 5-2.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1.
Game 3's
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. And now for the Twins, Holt the kid. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
White slings to first, and that is that. We're 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCullough under this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Man at first and 1 gone. Antonio Pineda digs in now. And he deals. Grounder might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, number 46.
As we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
the
far.
first baseman, Coach, the
Castillo
kid.
back to work. This to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
No, that's down. Ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Two outs. And that's it for a strike. But it's not even a 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. And now the first baseman, Holt the kid. Guardado back to work. That's in there. Going around.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Now 1 to 1.
That's the ball.
A little bit low. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Ripped on the ground to second. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. So runner at second, 2 down. Next up for the A's, Carson Benz. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it down. 1. The go-ahead run is at second. This guy with light tower power. Great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the A's.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he...
2 on, 1 out. Zamora, the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, gets it. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The tag at third. The kid was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
There's a swing and a drop. Reach it back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off left side. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
That's a ball.
Missed.
Well, like you said, Berg, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that cost your team the season.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On a line out towards center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Twins trailing by 2 here in the late stages of Game 5. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
The types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, dude, you're even looking for a triple. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1 down, runner at third. Cooley digs in now. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Fires to third, but he's back. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the guy he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And the tying run is on base.
This count's getting up there now. I'm not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Softly hit the third. Belly throw in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Twins 1. First and second. 2 up. The kid will hit next.
Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. The RBI. That's his 5th home in the series. And we're starting over. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the first baseman, the kid. He's already homered here in this one.
RCA stuff right there. Just pulled the string. Right through there for a strike. This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Time that's for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Rip towards third. Tosses across the first, and we're headed. Leading run in scoring position with 2 away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Twins walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round. I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
For Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show crew, I'm John Sean. This has been the American League Division Series. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. So digging in, Homer Vance. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. In the air, right field, Cora. Fakes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So 2 down, 1 left for Minnesota. Colts the Kid. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
That one rips. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
He was all over that. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
In the air to left center. DeLeon sizes this one up, and that is that. Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Russell Moore. Sovereign up in the air, right field. Moore pulls that one down, and he's 2 down. Game one of the American League Championship Series. Now the first baseman, the Kid. Back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything's just blurred together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take the pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult for the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Shot grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next for Minnesota, Richie Cooley.
Kickoff throw.
And he's back safe.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Another throw. And he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement now. All tied up here in game one of the ALCS. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. They get one. He's in there.
Runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on the third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting the third.
Swinging the ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. Runner past the third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first. It's 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. The count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out to short. The first. That ends the inning. And they limit the down. They've put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings. 1 gone, runner at first. And Now for the Twins, Holt the Kid. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Into the outfield, base hit. Out to a board, and he throws off line, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Richie Cooler. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the first play is now in order. Javier Pedroza, the next twin up to him. 1 second, and that's 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Aguilar, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins playing game 1 here at home. The Kid played pretty well in this one. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series just about set to go. And on the hill today, Demetrius Beck. And Siggy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know the guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Richie Cooler.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
Arturo quickly to second for one. How about that double play?
Has a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Second game of the ALCS. Now for the Twins, Holt the Kid. The man back to work. Let's talk about great individual postseason.
0-1's the count.
One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers. Swinging a ball hammered left field. Cannonball coming. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And this game is tied. It's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around real quickly and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
On the ground to the left. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. Throws in the third, but he scoops it. And in trouble. 2 out, base is empty. And it's not away. Now a fly ball to right center. Vance sizes this one up. Calls it in to end the inning. first baseman, Holt the Kid. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Yamaguchi with a move to first. And he's back in safely.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw to second. And he's safe. A swing and a soft line. And a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Holt the Kid, the next twin up to him. He's already opened in this game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Richie Cooley now at the plate.
Richie Cooley.
At the belt and fire. Here goes the runner. Swinging at a ball popped up. Mooring. And that'll do it. The Kid got a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run. To hit. Big time power. And a foul ball. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
Look out. That ball was smoke. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Offering his foul back. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Richie Cooley. Now snap throw to first. The Kid back on a dive.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Another throw over. And he's back again. Runner takes off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Peralta will hit next. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Moore coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty.
Back here.
Nothing like postseason baseball. With the buzz in the air, every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Strike on the outside edge.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
One down, base is empty. Up and in. 1-2 to count.
1-2. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. It fires the Congress boxes. A home run. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. Chris is homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
One out. Runner at second. So next up for Houston, Jack Caglione. Lifted in the air right center field. Pedroza sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Number 17. Coach. That's here.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was a swing at it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. They add a couple more. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the first baseman, Colt the Kid. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swinging a ball, ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-4. Senior, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time in the postseason to go off at the plate like this. 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2. Fastball is outside. There's a swing and a drive. one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Another homer. His fourth home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
First and second, 2 outs. And now, Jack Paglione. Tying run at the plate. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Headed for a plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. 9-7 now. First and second, no outs. The kid will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Vance would have this one. Makes the grab. Running tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Edgar Rodriguez, the next to hit. On and lifted in the air. Brings it in. Running tags for home. They'll score first. It's 1-6.
Well, that could be a tough one when the base is loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he did. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runner's behind.
Oh, wow. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Fourth game of the ALCS. Now for the Twins, Holt the Kid. A former All-Star. 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Vance going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. This one in the air. Arturo settles underneath it. Balls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.